Coming up on This Week in Torrance, hundreds grabbed popcorn and the best seat in the house at Rhodium's movie night. Then the festival will be making waves across the South Bay community. We'll tell you how you can participate. Plus, are you looking for a job? Well, a new burger chain is hiring. And a local Girl Scout is helping seniors get tech savvy. These stories and much more are just seconds away. Your local news starts right now. Hello and welcome to This Week in Torrance. I'm Jin Chun Ben McCain has the week off. Thanks so much for joining us. Here are your top stories. There may be a possible flaring at the Torrance refining company. The City of Torrance put out a notification that a flaring may occur between July 18th through the 25th. The South Coast Air Quality Management District requires refineries to notify SCAQMD of planned flaring events at least 24 hours before the start of the event, and also of flaring events estimated to exceed one or more of the daily limits. Now, for more information, you can go to aqmd.gov. The Torrance Public Library has proven once again its services are one of a kind. The Torrance Public Library won its second PR Excellence Award from the California Library Association in the wildcard category, which is for libraries in the $5 to $10 million budget. Former city librarian Hillary Thayer nominated the library for its social media campaign last summer, where librarian staff took photos of city employees on the job reading books. The books were related to their work. The campaign highlighted employees to show that reading is valued by everyone from all walks of life. The first time they received this honor was for the library van wrap a couple of years ago. Athletes from a local school beat out dozens of teams in the game of basketball and brought home first place once again. During the recent council meeting, Nativity Catholic School Varsity girls basketball team were honored for winning first place in the Catholic Youth Organization Los Angeles Championship. Head coach Ryan Espy and the girls were there to receive their certificates. The athletes participated in the largest Catholic youth sport organization championship and played against the top 16 teams. Overall, there were 134 other Catholic schools who participated. It's their third championship for this competition in the past 5 years.
For a small little school comprised of less than 300 kids, and to have the hard work that these girls put in and year out, just truly blessed, and just amazed again at how hard they've worked.
Nativity Catholic School first opened in 1948. They are located at 2371 West Carson Street. As the weather continues to warm up, many of you may stop by Wilson Park to cool down at its splash pad. Community Services Department officials are asking users to be patient with the filtration system. They say with more people using the splash pad, the system is cleaning the water more frequently. During this time, it may not start up for 30 to 45 minutes until it recalibrates for the next users, making sure the water is safe and of the best quality. The splash pad is designed to automatically shut down when the pH level is off, but will be fully functional after the cleaning process. The pH level sometimes is disrupted when debris goes into the filtration system, ranging from sunscreen to diaper leaks. The splash pad opened last year in October and has a state-of-the-art filtration system that maintains water quality and uses UV technology that serves to disinfect the water. The splash pad is open from 10 a.m. to dusk daily. A night dedicated to connecting law enforcement with the community is returning soon. The Torrance Police Department announced it will be participating in America's Night Out Against Crime on Tuesday, August 6th from 5 to 9 p.m. Local neighborhood watch groups plan to host block parties for community members, city officials, and local law enforcement. In its 36th anniversary, National Night Out has proven to promote neighborhood spirit and police-community partnerships. For more information about the national event, head to natw.org. The city's Parks and Recreation Commission hosted its annual awards dinner to say thank you. At its 62nd annual awards dinner, local community organizations, individuals, and city staff were recognized for their exemplary services and events hosted for the Community Services Department and the Torrance community. There were 4 recipients honored at the dinner. The Distinguished Organization Award went to the Torrance Refining Company for their engagement with the Pueblo community neighborhood, and donation to improve the Ruben Ordaz Community Center, which was recently completed. The Torrance Refining Company hosted a volunteer planting day. Now, 2 distinguished individual awards went to Bob Kyoto and Joel Massa for volunteering to provide free bocce lessons to the Torrance community. Lastly, Susie Wand from the Recreation Services in the city received the Distinguished Staff Award for her hard work, dedication, and passion to the Community Services Department. A local organization launches a program that will help talent succeed in the field of bioscience. The South Bay Workforce Investment Board's BioFlex Initiative is now being used. The new innovative project looks to develop pre-apprenticeship and registered apprenticeships career pathways for the bioscience industry and help job seekers to look for careers in this field. Supervisor Mark Ridley Thomas from the Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors is providing $200,000 in grants to develop and implement the program. The goal is to get people ready for the workforce in the bio industry. The SBWIB will develop an employer-driven apprenticeship model that will meet the workforce needs common to bioscience industry partners while allowing employers to design their own program. The SBWIB also has an AeroFlex initiative. The industry currently generates more than $40 billion in economic activity annually and supports 70,000 jobs. Local seniors are learning how to make the best use of their smartphones, and it's all part of a new program at the Bartlett Senior Center. Torrance City Cable reporter Jesse Pierre has a story.
How many of you guys have an email account but don't really know how to use it that much?
When I was here last week, I didn't even know how to answer my phone.
Dana Berman is like many in this classroom who has a smartphone but doesn't quite know how to use it.
It's brand new, and I have a better appreciation for my grandparents and my parents in that they didn't even want to use email and a computer at home.
For years, Berman has kept her cell phone powered off because she says it was just too complicated to use. But in the back of her mind, she knew she had to make a change.
People are getting rid of their landlines. They have only cell phones, so you have to get with it.
And thanks to this class, she is reconnecting with her device.
One of the best things I've learned from this class is how to text.
Tech for Seniors was created by Girl Scout and senior program volunteer Amanda Kang. This is part of her Gold Award project, which will help her achieve the highest honor in Girl Scouting. And she came up with the idea after helping her own family members.
Mostly like my grandparents and my parents, they didn't really grow up with using technology and phones like I have, and they often ask us, me and my siblings, a lot of questions on how to use them. So I was like, this might be something that people could use and need. The main goal is just for them to all just feel more comfortable using their phones.
Nearly 40 people packed this classroom to learn how to become more tech savvy. Through this 8-week program, local seniors will learn how to send messages, how to use the applications on their phones, and even get into social media.
Instagram, what that's saying is that's an actual app that you need to download from the App Store onto your phone.
Today I'm trying to learn how to put a picture on here to send to my sister. Now my daughter can do it, but I can't. That makes me look bad.
The class is 2 hours long, and each person leaves with printed notes from the previous lesson plan so they can practice at home.
I think it's important for a lot of adults our age since there's no one really to teach us. You know, people at home, I asked, can you help me on the computer? And they don't have the patience.
Having more programs like this would be wonderful. We're an aging population. We're the baby boomers, and we're going to be around for a long time.
For Torrance City Cable, I'm Jessie Pierre.
Thanks, Jesse. What a great program. Tech for Seniors meets at 11 a.m. every Monday at the Bartlett Senior Center. Registration is not needed, but the last day of the program is August 12th. A new burger spot is looking to hire employees. Burger M is looking to employ cashiers and cooks for the new Amo Fashion Center location. It will take place on Thursday, July 25th at 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. at the Torrance One Stop Center in downtown Torrance. If interested, bring your resume, a California ID or driver's license, and Social Security card documents. Each position has different qualifications. As a cashier, you must have a flexible schedule, excellent communication skills, and experience in customer service. For the cook position, you must have knowledge of governmental health regulations, and you may need to work odd hours. To get more information, you can call 310-680-3830. The 57th Annual International Surf Festival is returning to the South Bay, and officials are looking for your help. From July 31st to August 4th, beachsport.org is looking for volunteers to help with the highly anticipated event that brings beach cities, including Torrance, together. It promotes the South Bay cities, the world's best lifeguard service, and physical fitness for thousands of participants of all ages. There will also be a surfing and body surfing contest, beach run, paddleboard races, and youth events. This will all be held across the several beaches in the region. On Saturday, August 3rd at Torrance Beach, you can attend a paddleboard race. If you would like to volunteer, send an email to surffestival.president@gmail.com. Well, still ahead, Blaze Pizza is offering healthier options for its customers. Plus, we'll tell you which business celebrated its birthday by giving back to the community.
I like to eat apples and bananas. I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
One in 5 children struggles with hunger in America. Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
In the mid-1980s, going to the drive-in theater to watch a movie became a thing of the past as the popularity of indoor movie theaters began to climb. But as Torrance CitiCABLE reporter Colleen Farrell found out, the tide may be turning in favor of this bygone pastime. The Roadium is reviving its 1950s drive-in, and moviegoers are embracing the experience.
Summer lovin', happy a blast.
Summer lovin' was indeed in the air.
Sammy! What are you doing here?
Blame it on Sandy, Danny, and the Roadium in Torrance. The classic 1950s drive-in sold more than 400 tickets to its showing of the 1970s classic, Grease.
Hey, we got the Pink Ladies. Hi. More Pink Ladies. We got the Pink Lady here.
We have our
Pink Lady there.
TV dinners.
TV dinners.
Yeah. Yes. This is Grease. How can you not come and see Grease? I'm also here with my whole family. There's 7 cars here. And we're all lined up to have a great time and show the little ones, our nieces and nephews, and our little kids what the drive-in's all about.
We're going to watch a really fun movie. We're going to be sitting outside of our cars, popcorn, fun, and you can put a lot of kids in a car and only pay one price for everybody to get in.
The show is part of a series of a dozen family genre movies playing on Fridays this summer, all with an admission price of $20 per car.
We're looking forward to many more sellouts in the future.
Director of Operations Mike Romo began working at the Roadium 53 years ago at age 10. He's seen the drive-in come full circle to eventually becoming strictly a daytime open-air market in the mid-1980s.
We couldn't compete with the other theaters, so we decided to just concentrate on the swap meet. But recently we had a lot of requests to get the movie going because a lot of people, they haven't experienced it.
Although Grease was the main attraction, a classic car show, food trucks, and a photo booth were among activities making it an interactive evening for everyone.
The drive-in movie experience has changed a bit. For one thing, you're not hearing the movie through a speaker over the side of your car, but instead through an FM station. But much about the experience remains the same.
It's how we remember it. The Roadium Drive-In here was our go-to place for both watching movies and, of course, making out. and it's a special place for us. And so to come back to that, I don't know if we're going to make out tonight, but we're enjoying the movies.
Is this the end? Of course not. It's only the beginning.
From the success of the evening, it looks like it could be the beginning of a drive-in movie revival here in Torrance. For Torrance City Cable, I'm Colleen Farrell.
Thanks, Colleen. Great story. For a complete list of the movies playing this summer at the Roadium, visit roadium.com. Well, it was a day full of festivities and culture as a one-of-a-kind Japanese festival returned to Torrance. City Cable reporter Jen Marua has this story.
The Bridge USA Japanese Festival returned for the 24th year at the Torrance Cultural Arts Center. In honor of its upcoming anniversary, organizers wanted to make sure this year was bigger and better, as they hosted the festival for 2 days for the first time.
This is the best location for the Japanese community. There's many Japanese population and many restaurants, retail shops. We can get together in one area, one place, like Torrance Cultural Arts Center, to do a big event.
Bridge USA is a media company that established in 1989 and has curated and managed many events throughout the city. Attendees of the festival gathered around booths to play games and enjoy some family time. From collecting small goldfish to authentic Japanese food, the festival was a significant event for parents, such as the Viller family, who are trying to teach their children more about Japanese culture.
For me, it's for family growth. We come from different backgrounds, from Japanese and I'm Philippines. So for me, it's about exposing myself and my kids, because they're half Japanese and half Filipino, about the culture of Japan here, and also to my family.
The cultural celebration continued as families gathered for various performances, which included karate, flamenco dancing, and pon-pon cheerleading. But there would be no festival without some authentic food and a traditional mikoshi parade. Mikoshi is a sacred religious shrine that is transported during the parade and is a Japanese festival tradition.
Natsumatsuri, the summer festival, Japanese tradition that kids will love, and then exposing my husband for the Japanese culture.
For families like the Sheriffs, it has become a tradition to attend the festival every year, and many are looking forward to returning again. For Torrance City Cable, I'm Jen Marua.
Thanks, Jen. This year there were 60 booths showcased. The Amo Fashion Center kicked off the summer with a block party. The center's annual summer music series returned to the outdoor village as people came out to enjoy music, relax, and take a break from shopping. The series features a mixed genre of musical performances, with this one showing off the tunes of alternative R&B rock band Black Noise. The free concert highlights music from Los Angeles area artists. There were outdoor games and food samples from eateries across the mall, including Restaurant Row and the food court, including Lazy Dog, Luna Grill, and Nordstrom Cafe Basile, that gave people a taste of their signature French onion soup and maple bacon deviled eggs.
Because it's a community event, you were getting everyone together. The City of Torrance gets to come together and kind of experience the mall. This is a great place for people to meet and hang out, so I think it's great.
We really want to bring the energy and have a place for everybody to come together, enjoy some food and music, and just have a good time.
Adults, so it's a wider range of a demographic.
Black Noise is a Long Beach-based band and is known for its intricate arrangements. The family-friendly event takes place the second Saturday of every month from 2 to 4 p.m.
There are lots of surprising for the visitors and the shoppers, so today is amazing. So we brought the kids here and then hanging around.
It seems really lively and it seems like there's a lot of things to try and it just seems like a fun time.
The first 50 guests in attendance received a signature tote with items from Del Amo Fashion Center's retailers. Well, you may soon see tents going up at Del Amo Fashion Center as a one-of-a-kind experience is coming soon. Circus Vargas will be setting up at the Del Amo Fashion Center from July 25th through August 5th. It marks Circus Vargas' 50th anniversary. The shows are 2 hours with non-stop action and adventure. It will pay homage to the golden era of circus in America and take spectators through circus history and tradition. They will be showcasing death-defying acrobats, daredevils, aerialists, motorcycles, and much, much more. For tickets, go to circusvargas.com. A local business celebrated its birthday by giving back. Pump It Up in Torrance hosted a blood drive with the American Red Cross on its 15th birthday recently. The location in Torrance has been in the city for 6 years, and they turned its celebration into much more. 20 people came out to donate.
Whole blood 20 units can save up to 60 lives because it's separated into components, plasma, platelets, and red cells. So one person could get all three, or it could go to 3 different people.
South Bay has been so great to us that we wanted to give back on our birthday, so we invited the American Red Cross here to do a blood drive.
Donors received a free jump pass. The business is a place for families to have indoor, inflatable, safe fun while also allowing people to host children's parties in a private, safe, and clean environment. It has been so popular that by 2002 it became a franchise. The Torrance location is at 1780 Oak Street. Now, if you've driven down Hawthorne Boulevard across from the Amo Fashion Center, you may have seen signage for a new eatery coming to town. California-based fast casual restaurant Urban Plates is opening its next location right here in Torrance. The new eatery will officially open its doors on August 12th and is right in front of the Del Amo Crossing Plaza. The fine fast casual restaurant concept combines the freshness and variety of a food marketplace with fine dining. The menu has high-quality options at an affordable price with food made from 100% scratch daily. You can also count on fresh local produce from grass-fed beef, free-range chicken to sustainably sourced seafood. They offer plates, hand-tossed salads, sandwiches, bowls, and various sides. To learn more about the menu, go to urbanplates.com. A popular fast food pizza chain rolled out healthier options for its customers. If you stop by Blaze Pizza, you can indulge in a slice with a keto-friendly or cauliflower crust. It marks the first national chain to launch this type of pizza. Blaze Pizza, recognized as the world's leader in fast artisanal pizza, says its keto crust has just 6 grams of net carbs. Both new crusts are gluten-free and are made with real ingredients. The chain also launched a new line of Life Mode pizzas that are keto, protein, vegetarian, and vegan, but exclusively through its mobile app and online. But if you want to stick to the original, Blaze is still offering customers its high-rise dough made from scratch. It was also recently named #1 brand of the year in the fast casual top 100. There are 333 restaurants with one located at the Del Amo Fashion Center. If you're getting those unwanted phone calls from numbers you may not know, there is a new way to make sure to stop it. The Federal Trade Commission has launched new resources that would help Torrance residents block unwanted calls. Officials say scammers can use the internet to make calls from all over the world, and there are ways to block scam and illegal robocalls through technologies or devices. To stop these calls on your cell phone, you can see what built-in features your phone has, see what services your carrier offers, or even download a call blocking app that acts as a filter. If your home is a traditional landline that doesn't use the internet, you can buy and install a call blocking device. These are small boxes you attach to your phone, and it uses a blacklist database to stop or divert calls to voicemail. You can also look into internet-based services. Your carrier might be able to help as well. Also, a reminder that National Do Not Call Registry stops sales calls from real companies that follow the law and tells telemarketers what numbers not to call. To learn more about the types of calls you may get and more details on what to do, check out the resources at ftc.gov/calls. And before we go, here are some events you won't want to miss. The Aerospace Players will bring its family-friendly musical, Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, to the Armstrong Theater through the month of July. You can purchase tickets at the box office. And on Saturday, July 27th, all day, you can stop by the Cosmic Brewery and Tap Room to celebrate its 3rd anniversary. They will also be hosting a fundraiser. 100% of the proceeds from that day will go to K911 Rescue. And before we go, let's check in with Leslie Robbins on the sports desk. Leslie, what do you have for us?
What's up? Coming up on the sports desk, the USA men's water polo team continues training at the Torrance Aquatic Center with the Tokyo Summer Olympics on the brain, and we are there for all the action. Beach workouts with the student athletes from West High and Bishop Montgomery. Speaking of the Knights, 2 alums are rocking it in the NBA Summer League. Plus, the Spartans football squad preps for fall ball in summer. Be sure to watch every day at 4 and 9:30. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Leslie. Well, that does it for us on This Week in Torrance. I'm Jin Chun. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time.